In the top stories, St. Kitts and Nevis achieves another first in border security. Jamaicans head to the polls and Bolsonaro's lawyers to present his defense at coup trial today. Welcome to the ZIZ Midday newscast. Today is Monday, the 3rd day of September 2025. I am Jasmine Thomas. First, on the local scene, the Department of Immigration of St. Christopher and Nevis is proud to announce a historic milestone in regional border security and travel intelligence. The nation is now the first country in CARICOM and the wider Caribbean region to officially receive passenger name record PNR data from international carriers. PNR data provides granular insights into passenger itineraries, enabling our officers to make informed decisions while upholding the principles of privacy, transparency, and lawful processing. This achievement marks a transformative leap in our national security architecture and underscores our commitment to modernizing border management through data-driven, globally aligned best practices. The integration of PNR data, complementing our existing advanced passenger information API systems, enhances our ability to conduct pre-arrival risk assessments, detect irregular travel patterns, and strengthen interagency coordination, and this capability places St. Christopher and Nevis at the forefront of regional efforts to align with International Civil Aviation Organization, ICAO Annex 9, and UN Security Council Resolution 2396, which call for the responsible use of passenger data in counter-terrorism and transnational crime prevention. This milestone is not only a testament of our national security strategic vision and technical readiness, it also reflects the government's unwavering commitment to building a secure, citizen-centric, and globally respective immigration system. The Referees Department of the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association has rejected the claims made by St. Paul's United against referee Travester Chad Richards, who has been appointed as an official for the Premier League finals against Village Superstars that is scheduled to begin tonight at the Technical Center. In a press release, St. Paul's United management cited Mr. Richards' connections to their opponents. Among the concerns expressed was his ties to a current player on Village Superstars. He was a former player for the team. In reply, the Referees Department says it categorically rejects the unfounded, distasteful, and deeply misleading allegations directed at referee Travester Chad Richards. The assertions contained in the statement from St. Paul's Football Club not only impugn the character of integrity of Mr. Richards, but also cast unwarranted aspersions on the professionalism and credibility of the Referees Department as a whole. The Referees Department hereby reaffirms its full confidence in Mr. Richards and in all officials appointed for the 2025 Premier League finals. We remain steadfast in our commitment to upholding the highest standards of fairness, professionalism, and neutrality. St. Paul's, meanwhile, has indicated that if the SKNFA does not address its concern, it will withdraw from the final. And the Nevis tourism sector continues to show remarkable post-COVID recovery, with record revenues and stronger than expected visitor arrivals, signaling the island's firm recovery from the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. At his monthly press conference on the 28th of August, Premier the Honorable Mark Brantley, Minister of Tourism and Finance in the Nevis Island Administration, NIA, reported that the industry's performance has already surpassed last year's totals and continues to build momentum deep into the summer months, which has traditionally been the slow season. During his July monthly press conference, the Premier had credited part of this success to the Nevis Island Administration's prudent fiscal management and close collaboration with stakeholders in the tourism industry. Earlier this year, following consultations with hotel and restaurant owners, the NIA implemented a 1% increase in the tourism development levy, moving it from 2% to 3%. The measure, introduced in June after input from stakeholders, has already yielded significant results. Premier Brantley praised the efforts of the NIA and the tourism stakeholders for helping to strengthen one of the island's key economic pillars. He noted that even during what has traditionally been regarded as the off-season, Nevis is experiencing unprecedented levels of traffic. And now for news on the regional scene. The Electoral Office of Jamaica, EOJ, has confirmed that all preparations are complete for today's general election and local government by-elections. A total of 7,294 polling stations across 2,153 locations will open from 7 in the morning to 5 in the afternoon, with preliminary ballot counts taking place immediately afterward inside the polling stations. Director of Elections Glasspool Brown said the EOJ has finalized key arrangements, including printing ballots and voters' lists and distributing ballot boxes and other essential election supplies. On the international scene, lawyers for Jair Bolsonaro will present their defense arguments at his trial at the Supreme Court in Brasilia today. The former Brazilian president governed the country from January 2019 to December 2022 and is accused of leading an attempted coup after his defeat in 2022 presidential election. On Tuesday, the judge presiding over the trial alleged that Bolsonaro had tried to install a veritable dictatorship after losing to his left-wing rival, Luis Inácio Lula da Silva. Bolsonaro has denied the charges and denounced their trial against him as a politically motivated witch hunt. And now for a look at the weather. The present weather across St. Kitts and Nevis is partly cloudy. Winds a gentle breeze of 9 miles per hour from the east. Seas are 0.9 to 1.2 meters or 3 to 4 feet. Weather today, partly cloudy skies with a 60% or moderate chance of showers. Weather tonight, partly cloudy with a 40% or moderate chance of showers. Sunset this evening will be at around 6:30 and sunrise tomorrow is set for 6 o'clock. That brings us to the end of the ZIZ Midday newscast. Join us this evening for these stories and more in detail. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jasmine Thomas. God bless you.